The day Rocky nearly became a millionaire, he didn't even get out of bed, and that, in a nutshell, was his entire personality. All drive, no effort. Rocky was a kind of a guy who had 10 different business ideas a day, most of them brilliant. A few are fabulous, all of them left exactly where they born in his mind. He wasn't stupid. Far from it, he could analyze the stock market with one open eye, half listen to lofi beat, and eating junk food straight from the box. He had charisma, creativity, and an ability to connect dots faster than most of the people realized there was even dots. What he didn't have was, well, movement. His roommate, Darren, summarized it up with best. Rocky gonna be rich one day, but only if someone else build the ladder and carry him up to it. Chapter 1. The Plan in Pajamas. It started as many lazy yet ambitious venture do with the YouTube title How I Made $10K a month without leaving my couch. Rocky's eye widened. Finally a business model built for me, he mumbled, spilling a few cornflakes on his hoodies. Dropshipping, affiliate marketing, digital course. Rocky dove into a rabbit hole like a man possessed, except instead of hustling 24 into 7. He hustled in 5 minutes, busted between nap and snacks break. He designed a logo while watching Netflix, built a website during a long bath, recorded voiceover for ads while still in bed. Phone held a few inches from his mouth. Rocky wasn't lazy because he lacked ambitions. He was lazy because he lacked effort. Efficiency was his illusion. An unnecessary moment was scary for him. And the chapter 2, the accidental lunch. One morning, halfway through a dream about being interviewed by Forbes, Rocky's PayPal pinged. You received $49.99. He blinked. Had someone actually bought his beginner digital course? He sat up, not only the way, just enough to grab his laptop from the nightstand. Sale 1, refund 0, and conversion rate is 0.3%. His first real reaction wasn't excitement, it was that, oh no, this means I have to update the course eventually. But he didn't, not yet. He figured if someone were buying the unfinished, barely coherent version of it, that clearly his genius didn't need editing. The chapter 3, the lazy empire. Over the next few weeks, Rocky's side hustle, which he jokingly called Slip and Sail, grew faster than expected, mostly because he was smart enough to use AI tool for writing, automate his email, schedule social media, post through apps, and outsource anything that smelled like hard work. His motto became, if I am doing it, it better be either profitable or comfortable. He taught people how to build a passive income stream without ever admitting that he barely followed half the advice in his own course. Instead, he sold the dream not to step, and it worked. His bank account grew, so did his follower, and with each passing week, Rocky leaned further into the character he had become online, the lazy hustler. Chapter 4, Crisis in Sweatpants. But success, even the effortless kind, eventually demand attention. Complaint began to trickle in. People wanted update, live Q&As, new modules. He ignored them at first, hit mark as read, went back to watching video about productivity while doing nothing. Then someone made a TikTok video calling him a fraud. It went viral. The internet loves drama. Suddenly his email was full of refund requests. His PayPal was under review and his followers were turning on him. For the first time in his life, Rocky sat fully upright. Chapter 4, The pivot. Darren found him actually working. You are okay, you look vertical. Rocky was rewriting his entire course. He was also making a free YouTube playlist, refunding unhappy customer, and playing a live webinar. What happened to lazy ambition? Darren asked. I realized something, Rocky said, stretching his neck. Being lazy worked great until it doesn't. Then you got a choice, get moving or get forgotten. The chapter 6, The Real Hustle. It took Rocky 2 weeks to clean up his brand. He did the unthinkable, scheduled meeting, answered email himself, and even appeared on podcast, awake and dressed. He didn't become billionaire. He didn't need to. His goal had never been yacht or private jet. He wanted time, freedom, the ability to wake up late, work from bed, and live on his own terms. Ironically, the only way to truly have that was to put in the effort once and do it right. Month later, Rocky course became one of the most trusted in his niche. Not because it promised instant wealth, but because it was honest. He eventually started a second course called Ambitious for Lazy, How to Win Without Burning Out. It sold also well. He still took nap at noon, wear hoodie 24/7, and avoid efforts like it was a full-time job. But now, when people ask him his secret, he just smile and say, be lazy in your lifestyle, but ambitious in your system. And then he had go back to bed. Another $1 million idea grow beneath his pillow. Thank you for watching, guys. Comment if you like this story. And tell me what's your favorite part in this story.